When he holds an open house, celebrities from around the globe visit just to have a chance to talk with him. He was nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize for his ability to negotiate transactions. He is the most interesting realtor in the world.
I don't always promote small businesses, but when I do, I want to make sure they succeed. Hey everybody, you know what this is. It's Jeff Goldstein, Home Base STL Real Estate, powered by Realty Executives of St. Louis. They let us do this and it doesn't cost me or Jeremy anything. Hey, we're here again to do another video about one of my networking companions. Jeremy, why don't you go ahead and just say who you are, what you do, and go from there.
I'm Jeremy Weber. I own jweb1 Design in Wildwood. I started my own sign company in September 2018, but I have been in the sign business since I graduated from college. I went to SEMO, got a bachelor's degree in graphic design. I thought I would go work downtown somewhere in a big high-rise and you know, dress up fancy and do all that fancy kind of stuff with design, the kind of marketing and advertising side of it, where you build a big brand for a company. And I found out real quick that I like the fast-paced, bright, colorfulness of being a sign guy instead. I've always known about the sign business because my mom and stepdad were both sign people.
Nice.
Way back in the day when they used to, you know, paint by hand, which is a lost art that I just think is still really cool. So I never learned that part of it, but you know, in school, in college, we learned to work on the computer. So
Right.
I work in Adobe Illustrator and Photoshop, and just applied all that I learned in college of graphic design stuff to the sign business, because graduating in 2001, vehicle wraps were starting to be a big deal. And the large format digital printers were getting cheaper, and I just jumped right into a sign company in St. Louis where they were starting to do vehicle wraps. They wanted me to help them with the artwork for it. Because prior to that it was like cutting all the letters out by shape still, out of vinyl, out of multiple colors. When you would have to do vehicle graphics, you would have to cut all the different colors and layer them. So the vehicle wrap and the large format printing, you could spray all the colors on white. That was becoming popular. And I jumped into the sign business that way and stayed in it forever. I worked for the same place for 16 or 17 years before I started to go off on my own.
So you got a lot of background experience in it.
Yeah. And really still love all the guys over at the old sign company. The initial drive was because I didn't want to drive. I was getting tired of commuting, and I had kids at home, and I wanted to just find a way to get more time back to myself.
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
What type of signs do you do?
That's a good question. A lot of people don't know. With a lot of sign companies in general don't really try to specialize in one thing. You try to spread yourself out as much as you can. So there isn't really a company that just does vehicle wraps, or a company that just makes banners and posters, because you use the same media, the same printer, to make all these kinds of signs. So I can do vehicle wraps, banners, posters, yard signs, large building signs. A couple things I really love to do that I think I'm good at are interior wall wraps and exterior wall wraps. We can print on special vinyl material that heats up and melts into brick walls, melts into cinder block walls. You can melt it onto concrete. It's really cool, and if it's designed right, it looks like it's hand painted from a distance, at least when you're coming up to it.
I didn't have any idea that we could do that to a building. So there really isn't anything. if somebody wants a sign, it doesn't matter who they are, what they do, they really should come talk to you first.
That would be amazing. That
And
would
see
be
what they can
awesome.
do.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, Jeremy here. Jeremy, it's jweb1 Sign Company. His information is going to be at the end of the video, and I think we're going to have maybe some pretty cool photos behind us that you guys will maybe see some of the work he can get done. So please check Jeremy out, and you know what I do. If you need help, you know how to get a hold of me. Everybody have a great day. Bye bye.